The Harvey girls played a vital role in taming the Wild West and elevating the status of women in the workforce. In the romanticized tales of the American frontier, dining establishments rarely take the spotlight. At most, we glimpse a token saloon and the bartender, a mere backdrop in the grand Western narrative. Yet, the reality is that those embarking on the westward-bound trains could savor a surprisingly delightful dining experience. This culinary transformation was the brainchild of entrepreneur Fred Harvey, the architect behind a thriving chain of restaurants known as the Harvey House, strategically positioned along the Santa Fe Railway. Harvey's establishment not only provided fortune seekers with access to fine dining in the untamed frontier, but also boasted an elite force of waitresses known as the Harvey Girls, a remarkable cadre of women who played an instrumental role in the Western settlement while advancing the role of women in the workforce. In the late 19th century American West, a land ripe with opportunities, there was a conspicuous absence of creature comforts, particularly in the realm of quality dining. Seizing this gap as an entrepreneurial opportunity, English-born Fred Harvey partnered with the burgeoning Santa Fe Railway to inaugurate a lunchroom at the Florence, Kansas train depot in 1878. The inaugural establishment's resounding success prompted the rapid expansion of the Harvey House chain, with additional restaurants sprouting up along the railway line. By the late 1880s, a Fred Harvey restaurant could be found approximately every 100 miles, effectively establishing the nation's premier chain dining network. Stringent standards ensured that each Fred Harvey meal delivered consistent quality across every location. Bread was painstakingly baked on site, sliced to a precise 3/8 of an inch thickness, and orange juice was freshly squeezed only upon order. The alkaline levels of water were rigorously assessed to ensure the production of high-quality brewed coffee, and meticulously curated menus offered passengers a diverse array of culinary choices throughout their journeys. Harvey ingeniously utilized refrigerated train cars to transport highly perishable items, such as fresh fruit, cheeses, ice cream, and delicate fresh fish, to the challenging southwestern frontier. In towns reliant on a diet of fried meats, canned beans, and stale coffee, the advent of the Harvey House chain was nothing short of a divine blessing. However, it was the innovative approach to service that truly set Harvey's venture apart. Following a brawl involving the male waitstaff at the Raton, New Mexico location, Harvey dismissed the entire crew and, in a bold move, replaced them with young women. This audacious decision challenged the norms of late 1800s society, which deemed waitressing an occupation of questionable morality, akin to prostitution. Skeptical minds pondered the character of single young women working in establishments that served alcohol, taking orders from male patrons. Yet Harvey believed that the same precision and standardization applied in the kitchen could be extended to the serving staff. He advertised for intelligent young women aged 18 to 30 of strong character and subjected applicants to a rigorous 30-day boot camp. Upon completing their training, these women possessed the skills to efficiently serve a 4-course meal within the brief 30-minute meal stop that each train station afforded. The trial run at Raton yielded such remarkable success that women swiftly replaced their male counterparts at all Fred Harvey establishments, forever altering the course of history. When serving in the dining room, Harvey girls were strictly forbidden from adorning themselves with jewelry and makeup. Their attire adhered to a conservative dress code. They wore black ankle-length dresses featuring Elsie collars, complemented by white bib aprons. These dedicated waitresses resided in a supervised dormitory, overseen by a matron who enforced a strict curfew, requiring them to be in by 10 o'clock. Their demanding work schedules spanned 12-hour shifts, 6 to 7 days a week, and when they weren't attending to customers, they diligently maintained the dining room's impeccable cleanliness. In this manner, the Harvey House effectively served as a corporate guardian, significantly enhancing the social respectability of the waitressing profession. Although the life of a Harvey girl was characterized by strenuous labor, it offered a host of considerable advantages. In terms of compensation, they occupied the upper echelons of their profession, earning $17.50 per month in addition to tips, which included meals, lodging, laundry, and travel expenses. By way of comparison, waiters typically earned an average of $48 per month, but they were responsible for their room and board expenses. Men working in manufacturing roles averaged around $54 per month, but all living costs came out of their own pockets. These women not only enjoyed the opportunity to lead independent lives, but they could also save money, whether to support their families back home or establish a financial cushion for themselves. Moreover, given the West's skewed male-to-female ratio, they faced improved prospects of finding a husband. As Leslie Pauling Kempis astutely notes in her comprehensive examination of the Harvey girls, the westward migration of the late 1800s and early 1900s offered men a chance to break away from their past, explore the world beyond their family's doorstep, and embark on a new life. Fred Harvey presented young women with a similar opportunity. A sociologist could not have devised a more effective means for the West to become populated by countless young women eager to participate in the development of a burgeoning region. In the realm of literature and the silver screen, we often encounter stereotypical depictions of women, including those of questionable moral character and rugged gun-toting matriarchs. The Harvey girls, too, attained their own legendary status, with tales of their marriages to wealthy tycoons and the envy they inspired among local dance hall performers. The notion of Fred Harvey's Waitresses as a formidable force of womanhood responsible for civilizing the untamed West reached its zenith in the 1946 musical, The Harvey Girls, featuring music by Johnny Mercer. It offers a melodious portrayal of the Wild West, albeit fraught with its fair share of historical inaccuracies. The musical comedy approach tends to obscure the fact that these women toiled through long and arduous days. Nevertheless, even if only for the spectacle of synchronized table setting, it remains well worth a viewing. As air and automobile travel gained popularity, business dwindled in the years following World War II. By the late 1960s, Fred Harvey restaurants had disappeared, and the waitresses who had once kept train passengers well-fed represented a vestige of a bygone era. Despite being hardworking women, their role as community builders should not be underestimated. Harvey girls became well-educated women in the intricacies of people's needs, moods, quirks, and habits from all corners of the United States, as noted by Pauling Kempis. They were among the most upwardly mobile women in the American West, transcending societal boundaries in their daily interactions and assuming the roles of mothers and sisters to travelers,